This video will focus on the learning archetype known as a guided tour, which can be used in a 3D learning environment. For this video, we'll be using Second Life.
A guided tour allows learners to experience areas within a virtual world that the user may not be able to physically visit in a real-life learning environment. It will help users understand relationships between locations or features within an environment in the 3D world. A guided tour can be executed by a facilitator who leads the tour. The facilitator will show learners the important features or information as a tour guide would normally do within a real-life learning environment. Another way to do a guided tour is by using a pre-programmed function that allows the user to complete a tour on their own without the need for an instructor being present in the actual learning environment.
The purpose of this video is to explain how to create an instructor-led guided tour as well as a self-led tour which is guided by using a note card in Second Life. After viewing this video, you will be able to create your own self-guided tour using pre-written instructions on a Second Life note card, as well as lead a guided tour as the instructor in the 3D world.
We will begin the lesson by creating what is called a note card. This note card can be used in Second Life to instruct a guided tour without an instructor being present. To create the note card, go to Inventory, select Create, and select New Note. Be sure to provide a brief description for the note card so that the user has an idea what this note card is about. Once the note card is saved in your inventory, change the name of the note card to something you can remember for quick retrieval from the inventory. The note card should provide clear instructions for the learner, since an instructor will not be present to answer any questions that may arise. The note card should instruct the learner to visit a location in Second Life using a slurl, which is a URL in Second Life. Clicking on the slurl will allow the learner to instantly teleport to this location. Once the learner is at this location, the note card will provide specific instructions on what to do while touring the location, what features to look for, or even an activity to complete while there. In this example, a slurl is given to the user. After teleporting to Venice, Italy, by clicking the slurl, the user will complete the activities listed in the note card that you have created. Example activities for this note card tour include a gondola ride through Venice, ballroom dancing, and ending with a tour in a hot air balloon ride. The activities can be as general or as specific as you make them, depending on your use for the self-guided tour.
Now we will show an example of an instructor-led guided tour. Miss Jenny will be the instructor and Antoine will be taking the tour. For this guided tour, I will be guiding you around some landmarks of historic New York City. First, we will visit the Statue of Liberty. Looking at the statue in comparison to the size of our avatars gives us a general idea of the magnitude of the real-life Statue of Liberty. An instructor-led tour is a great way to help guide your learners through the areas you want them to visit and also allows for interaction between the instructor and the person taking the tour. Continuing with our example tour, click on the mini-map icon on the bottom toolbar and head west toward Yasker's Farm. Yasker's Farm is the location of Woodstock in 1969. As you can see, here is a replica of the main stage where legendary artists performed at the original Woodstock. This landmark in Second Life offers many interactive features for the user. By clicking on one of these guitars, the user is given a sample guitar that your avatar can wear in the 3D world. Attach the guitar to your avatar after finding it in your inventory, and you instantly become a Second Life rock star playing on the stage at Woodstock. Now that's something you can't do in real life.
Guided tours, whether instructor-led or self-led, can be a very useful tool to teach a lesson plan of any kind. Teachers could use this in an educational setting to show students important aspects and facts to learn with virtually limitless possibilities. Guided tours can show objects, islands, buildings, solar systems, molecular models, human anatomy, you name it. If the object exists in Second Life, you can use this archetype to teach about it. The option is always open for a user to create something educational in Second Life that other users can view or learn about. If you wanted to give a tour of the National Space Flight Museum, an existing model in Second Life, as seen here, would be an excellent option when giving a guided tour. Guided tours allow an instructor to not only show a 3D place or object to learners, it also allows learners to view all dimensions and details of the object, as well as allowing them to become an interactive part of the environment.
Thank you for watching our video on creating a guided tour in Second Life.
We hope that you can use this information within Second Life or another 3D learning environment.